Hey guys, it's me, December, it's me, and I need to get center. Um, I just got done watching Hellraiser Bloodline from 1996, starring Doug Bradley, Valentina Vargas, Bruce Ramsey, and some other people. But at the end of the day, you just don't give a care. You don't care about because the film is dreadful. I watched it and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" You go from all these different time periods, and you're just like, you know. So you're sitting there and you're like, okay, so it starts out with a guy on a spaceship who gets a robot to open up the puzzle box. The robot explodes, and then basically what happens is you see like Pinhead flicker, and then somebody pulls a gun to the guy's head. And that guy turns out to be Philip Le Merchant or John Merchant or whatever his name is. Anyway, he's played by Doug Ramsey, not Doug Ramsey, Bruce Ramsey. And and I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm like, oh no! So then basically he ends up getting interrogated by this woman. And here we go back to the French Revolution, where Bruce Ramsey's ancestors, who is I think Philip the Merchant, basically makes the puzzle box for a crazy bloke called there we go, let's say for a wealthy madman. He doesn't have a name. Who basically wants to voodoo the puzzle box and gets the demons out of it, and basically gets a French prostitute, I'm guessing she's a prostitute, and basically gets the chains in her, like, like when Hellraiser pulls the people apart. And basically she dies, the demon comes through, takes her over, and the demon's name is Angelique, who basically then kills him and gets off with Jacques, Adam Scott's character, and you see some sex, which is just crap. And basically, Philip Le Merchant dies. Sorry about this being vague and a bit crap. The film was crap, so it's hard to explain. And then basically, for the rest of the movie, you see it go through each period of basically his family's ancestors, like now, in the future. You just sit there thinking, oh no. So you're watching it and you're just like, oh, what is this rubbish? So Angelique basically goes around killing all his family, like his sons of his sons of the sons of the sons. And each time a son survives, which is pathetic, really, when you think about it. Then after about, 40, 50 minutes, we get to see Pinhead. And he does this thing with Angelique where he goes, ooh, on her chest. And all this, and you're like, okay. And then these two guys come in, security guards or police officers, whoever they are, who are twins, and basically Pinhead turns them into Cenobites, where they're one, but they can separate, and get people in between them and crush them. That was great. There was a female Cenobite, right, Tobias only saw in the mirror on the thing. I didn't really give a shit about, and you just sit there the whole time thinking, what's going on? Because it goes from all these different periods where he's getting interrogated in the room on the spaceship. Bruce Ramsey's character, whatever one it is. I'm guessing it's Bruce Ramsey, right? And then you've got, you go back to 16th century, then now. It shows basically the place in number, where it ends in number 3, where the place turns into like, like the box kind of interior inside. It goes to that, the bloke working there. He meets Angelique, she kills him. And then after a while we end up in the spaceship with Pinhead and the Cenobites going around killing people. I think the box sucks in Angelique because she belongs in hell. It just sucks monkey balls. It was one of the worst sequels I've ever seen in my life. I really wanted an in-depth review, but it was so bad. I just can't think about this movie anymore. It's awful. You know, I'm like, fuck. So I'm watching it, and there's just a disc inside. There's no special features. It's some echo bridge. So he reckons he's gonna finish off Pinhead and that forever. This is the guy, and basically the people on the ship get killed, and he blows the ship up, and you see Pinhead going, and you see his skin and all that coming off, and you're like, why couldn't they have just ended it with number 2? Number 2 was so good, and number 1 and 2 really went well together, and this is just crap. I was like, no, and I was like, I've got 5 more to watch for my reviews. No, I can't believe it. Awful. So let's say, what did I like about the twins that got put into Cenobites? The female one, I haven't got a clue who that was. I must have missed that out somewhere. Doug Bradley's awesome as ever in it. Adam Scott's great as Jack Hughes. He's quite good in a lot of things. It says Clive Barker was an executive producer. Well, obviously he didn't care because his character's dead. Pinhead has turned into crap on this one. I mean, literally. I like the old Pinhead where he used to go, we're here with the Cenobites. He wasn't such an evil, twisted bastard who controlled hell and all that stuff. Oh. And the woman who played Angelique Valentina Vargas, as much as I like her, oh, she was absolutely dreadful in this. I just hate the film. I don't want to recommend it to anybody. There's people that love this film, and I can't see why, because it was jumping all about. But being fair to the movie now, one of the problems I think was because it had a lot of reshoots and a lot of script changes during the production of it. So I think that could be one of the reasons why it's so bad. Probably the biggest reason. Plus, apparently, there were cutbacks on the, you know, on how much money they had for it, the funding, the budget. And you can tell that ruined it. Most of the actors and actresses in it were terrible. Someone who played Charlotte Cotton, who was, I don't know, Charlotte Chatton, played Genevieve the Merchant, and you're like, don't care about any of these merchants. Want them all to die. Die, merchant, die. That's what you keep thinking. You just think this film absolutely sucks. And there's a part of me that wants to break the film on the camera. I just want to get the Blu-ray out like this. And I just want to snap it like this. I want to do it. But I'm not going to do it because it'd be a waste of a disc. I might just give it away because I don't like it. Plus I've got it in the 4-pack. So I'm really upset about this because this movie, I was really expecting this. It says full 1080p. Full 1080p, my right bollock. It was awful. Hate it. Hate it. I think I actually enjoyed April Fool's Day more than this. I can't believe I'd ever say that, but I did. I enjoyed April Fool's Day better than this. I hate this movie. So let's finish this review up, shall we? This crappy review anyway. Hellraiser Bloodline. Do I recommend it? No. Do I think it's shit? Yes. Is Doug Bradley awesome in it? It's alright. Would I tell you to buy it to carry on your films of Hellraiser? No. If you see it in the shop, buy the fucking thing and break it and then throw it in the bin. It's awful. Awful. I've got to watch Inferno next. I hope Inferno's better. I remember Inferno being good. But then I was a kid at the time. So, anyway guys, thanks for watching this shitty movie review. Don't buy it. Don't go anywhere near it. Throw it in the bin. Destroy it. Burn it. Shit on it. Do whatever you want to it. Just don't buy it and watch it. Buy it. Actually, you know what? Buy it just to destroy it. Bloody hell. Hate this movie. This movie bored me shitless. And now it's on my shit list movie. So thanks for watching guys. Take care. Sorry about the bad review. It's just really, really awful. I mean literally awful. So thanks for watching, and take care, guys. Remember, sometimes bloodlines are boring. Ugh.